My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality.
Even though it's going to be kind of quick one, because we, based on how many teams we have registered, will have immediately the final series. The finals are right here, right at the door right now. It's going to be pretty fast. So that means that our players should prove themselves with a decent show of strength and skill. I hope so. So it at least goes into 3 great games, ideally. So we at least can enjoy that one. But yeah, well, for today, unfortunately, it will be shorter, as I have established, because of how many teams we have. But I hope that we can still enjoy it together. I'm looking forward to seeing some great plays. I'm looking forward to seeing some new strategies. New hero is coming pretty soon. Of course, everyone is looking forward to Kalia. I hope you have saw her. She looks pretty OP. She looks very interesting. And we will be now going into the draft. We have Hussars against Ake. Hussars against Ake. We have right here in these finals. And Ake will be defending the red side, the red corner against Hussars from the blue side, from the blue corner. First ban goes to Bedang.
Sir,
Bedang will
what's your
not be
command?
played together with Fanny. Fanny, the classic. Bedang, even more so. Players really hate Bedang. They don't like this guy. We have established this already. We know that for sure. They hate Bedang. But the question is, who they hate as well? Who will be the next ban coming
Always
into
on the
the
way.
draft as the third ban of the game? It's going to be Matilda. So no roamer, no mid lane. Matilda, as I have learned, she can still be played in the mid lane. But not today, or at least not in this game. She will not be picked up by either of the teams. Nah, this one isn't going through. The question is, who else isn't going through? Because now looking at it, they have the classic option to ban out Zuxin, because they can go for a first pick. But together with Suyo, they are pretty strong first options, so I'm kind of curious what will Ake do against their opponents. What is their plan? It's going to be Hayabusa, but this opens up even more for Suyo or Joy. So pretty interesting ban right there. I'm thinking if they went with Hayabusa ban, they will probably go for Zuxin ban as well. The question is, how will the Hussars squad change up the voters by their third ban? I don't believe they will be going for banning Zuxin or Suyo. That's
Time to
on
drop the
hands
beat
of...
of the
Oh, it's
flesh.
going to be Joy. So now the Suyo angle is much more prominent. The thing is, if you ban Zuxin or Suyo, they get the other one. So probably your best bet is to leave them both open and be getting the second one that's left there. Or maybe they have some other tricks up their sleeve. I'm thinking they could ban Lucas. Lucas still pretty decent. We saw teams going for him quite often. So he could be getting banned out, or maybe Phoebus. Phoebus pretty strong as well, but also you have still the second ban phase. So you can be getting Phoebus out a little bit later after you see if he can screw your team over or not. You have last 5 seconds of the draft and it's going to be Zuxin ban. I don't think this was correct move on the side of Ake. I believe this was a little bit of a blunder on their side, because I think the path to Suyo is right here in front of us, pretty wide open, and I believe Goat Life and the rest of his team sees it as well.
The immortal one chose
Yeah,
me to
of course,
vanquish the
Suyo coming
shadows
in
that
with
plague
the
this
classic
world.
free skin that I think literally everyone has. I don't know if it's free skin, I'm not actually sure if it's free. You get it through some free charge up, or if you are getting it through some achievement in the game. I'm not quite sure, but I know that literally everyone and their mom has this skin. Harriet and Lucas will be the answer. This leaves Granger open as the typical opponent to Harriet, Valentina and Granger. Of course, everything going according to the meta, everything going according to the plan. Valentina, interesting mid laner with a pretty strong snowball potential. Right now, you have structurized your squad for Hussars. All about that early game pressure, all about that mid game and trying to end it with a snowball momentum. Oh, Sassy Lion could be the response to make the game longer by pushing out the wave, stalling out the game. We will see if they will be going for that one. I believe there is a pretty strong case to be made for Cecilion, and I think this is a correct move. I really like the response with Cecilion. I believe both of the sides are drafting very much accordingly what would we be expecting. I really like both drafts. I cannot pinpoint which draft I like more right at this moment. I think both of them have strengths and weaknesses, but not really that one comes over the another. CC will be out, so pretty strong XP laner outed. Together with Bedang, these are the usual ones we see on XP lane. Cho as well, outed from Hassers. So no Cho in this one. Last two Beyonds probably is going to be something situational. I believe the blue side, I believe Hassers, are in need of a follow-up, so they could be going for Gatot Katsuban or something similar. Maybe Hylos. Hylos could fit pretty well on the wrong position for Hassers. Question is, what will be the actual ban? You can theory craft all day long, but the real deal is what's the ban gonna be? It's going to be Phoebus. Makes sense. He could be decimating your backline. You have also you have already established Harit, you have established Cecilion. Solid backline has been built for you, so no reason to not ban Phoebus and be risking that he can obliterate them. Jawhead will be outed, so another XP laner slash roamer not available for either of the sides. Now you kinda need to stitch it together, the composition, and finish up the final touches. Both of the sides have already decided where it's going to go. Gatot Katsa is interesting pickup. I believe this was more of a takeaway from Ake than that it really fits their composition. I don't think it fits their composition that well. I think someone with a better disengage could be working more in their favor. Actually, I think Hylos could be working more for them. But Gatot Katsa can definitely follow up Lucas with his engages. Together with Harid, they can jump in. Cecilion can obliterate from afar. So still can be working pretty well. I see it. I can see it. Yeah, and Hylos with Khalid. You just want to jump in. Ooh, actually not Khalid, Hilda. Hilda also pretty much capable of jumping straight in. You are building solid front line together with the Suyo. You have these three very strong melee champions protecting Granger and Valentina. Ooh, will the Alpha be picked up? Pretty straightforward. Power farming jungle, well, Wu isn't really power farming in this meta in the jungle. We don't really have much snowball champions. We more so have, well, we have snowball champions, but I feel like we have of course, we have the snowball champions, but the thing is that Alpha is more of not such a snowball champion through sheer ganks and making plays happen, but more so through farming and enabling yourself to get ahead through being very quick in the jungle. We had some technical information regarding the ongoing stream, so had to be taken care of. But right now we will be loading into the game pretty soon, right when the devices of both of the teams will be ready for the game. And well, now with the finishing touches of adding Alpha for Ake and adding the rest of the squad together for Hussars, I am a little bit more on the side of Ake. I think they have it a little bit easier in a way that they can just jump in and maul their opponents to death. Through Alpha, you can be going for Hylos, you can be going for Hilda, doesn't really matter. You can go for any of the targets on the opposing team. Shouldn't be really a problem. And we already see Alpha starting off pretty strong. Already be getting level 3. Right when Suyo is probably at his first camp, I believe. I'm not sure. I think he got 1. Now he's on 2nd. Now he has level 3 as well. He is not so far behind. So we will really see the Alpha outperform the other jungling farmers a little bit later into the game. Suyo is holding himself pretty well in this first clear. But the ward crab went to Ake, and now they have more vision. But the question is, does Harid have info about this situation? Polishing will be going for this camp, but in return they will be stealing his on the top side. So camps exchange, nothing really happening, but Ake was able to get 300 gold ahead. I believe this was through the crab. Ooh, there is something cooking up in the top side. Statue could be in the trouble. Goat Life moving as well as Polishing. Will they face check though? Polishing uses his ult for a face check, but Hylos will be getting the damage done to him. And now Polishing has to run away. First kill going to Ake. Pretty nice performance. Turtle will be spawning pretty soon. Oh, Polishing might be in trouble. He has to jump out through the blades. And now returning some damage. Toby could be getting pretty low. Oh, but Wood Ice is actually Sahir with Valentina. Unfortunately for him, he will not be snowballing this one. Or at least not now. On the bot side, we have pretty much chill game. Both laners just farming their way through. Ranger doesn't really have anything on Harid. He's pretty safe on the lane. Alpha, he's trying to go for a turtle, but he cannot. Hussars were at least able to finish up the turtle for themselves and steal it from the hands of Ake. So this equalizes. Oh, we have a fight happening in the mid lane. Go live. Force Toby to jump over the wall to his safety. Oh, Yak almost killed in a 1v1. Just when I said that the lane is a little bit stale on the bot side, that both the laners are pretty much safe. That's right when Kyusen jumps on head of Yak and goes for this 1v1 kill. We have an action happening in the top side. Looks, oh, no, nothing comes from there. Hilda and Lucas will be just leaving themselves to their cause. Ooh, Sahir. Next crab picked up for Vey. Building up the lead, even through not getting the turtle. If trades happening, look, it always looks like there will be trades happening on the top side, but Lucas and Hilda doesn't seem like either of them will be dying anytime soon. X finished up for Wei. Pretty big power spike for the jungler. Oh, Hylos could be in trouble. He's face checking this bush. Nah, even Hylos cannot survive this one. Goat Life goes down. Now Sahir will be next. Sahir will be going down, and they going for the dive even more. Yak could be going down as well. He at least is able to trade himself for Nandeo. He's still alive. He is still alive, but not anymore. Yak was finished by Ake. They were able to kill him, even though it costed Nandeo his life. But, you know, you're 0-1-5 Sassy Lion, not really in much trouble. Oh, there could be trouble in the top side, but it's still Lucas. Even though there's Suyo, so maybe thinking about a dive turtle on the bot side. So the question is, will they make a cross map happen, or will they go for the turtle? Looks like from this position that it will be a fight happening on the turtle. Oh, Toby is trying to make some space, make time. Oh, and it's just enough because Vey is able to finish it up. There will be a fight happening from the red team that initiate this one, but I don't think they want to follow through. Kyusen has to jump out. Next turtle in 100 seconds. So for now, we will have some chill. Lucas was, I believe, trying to steal a camp. I don't know if he was able to finish that one though. They are rotating for the bottom side. Granger is trying to get himself some gold. And maybe even a tower. Now he has to run out because just Kuru is trying to run for him. But they will be going for Polishing instead. Oh, Polishing is still alive. But he gets connected by the stun through Alpha's ultimate. And now they want more. Goatlife has to run for his life as well with the rest of the team. Will they be able to? They are able to, it looks like. Oh, Toby wants more. Toby wants more. But he cannot get more. Not right now. The gold is going in the favor of Ake. We see that Harit is pretty decent on his power spikes, building towards the second. Oh, there's a fight happening on the top side. Statue could be in trouble, but it's Hilda, so she will live for now. Goatlife getting chunked up, and now the rest of his team as well. Oh, Swill has been caught by a mega kill on this Alpha, and they will try to connect this dive as well. Goatlife going down, and now it's Statue against everyone, and Statue goes down as well with the rest of the team. Turtle spawning in 15 seconds, and Ake making great show happen, even though Polishing was able to finish up the tower in the mid lane, so at least getting some trades back and equalizing the gold difference at least by little bit. Polishing able to steal the purple buff. Turtle will be going to Ake, it looks like. Second turtle for Ake in a row. And this is the Alpha for you. 5-0-4, and he's fishing for something. It looks like he might be going for a play. But there is Goatlife. You really don't want to burst this target down. You probably want to look for someone else. X finished for Kuru. So even Lucas isn't staying behind, and he will be joining on the fun pretty soon. Ult is ready, so there could be play happening maybe in the mid lane. Va is lurking around together with Toby, and now with Kuru as well. Lord spawning in 70 seconds. Hilda wanted to push the tower, but Harit was on the move with the rest of the team, so she decided to recall instead and play it safe. Ooh, there is Toby. He's trying to steal this buff, but I don't think it can go through the smite. Nandeo with a finished power spike for him. So Cecilion will be a little bit more spicy. Actually, oh, there's a fight happening in the top side. Statue could be in trouble. He chunked Kaysen, but it's not enough. Statue will be going down as well with Polishing, and double kill for Nandeo. And maybe they want some more. Goatlife might be in trouble as well. He gets jumped by Gatot Katsa, and he's trying to run for his life, and will be probably able to run away through Hylos' ult. Oh, mega kill happening for Harit Kyusen. 4-0. This game looks pretty strong in hands of Ake. Oh, but they want to turn it. Goatlife is trying to make a play happen. This is 3-5. I don't think you want that. Even though they look like they do. Sahir will go down though. Or he's trying. Sahir and Yak on the death timer. Lords respond. Oh, Polishing looked like he might be in trouble, but it's still Suyo. Pretty nimble one. But this looks like a great show of strength from Ake. They look pretty serious in this one. Great snowball from their side. 9 minutes. Different gold difference is about 7k gold. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one to come back from. And we also need to take into consideration that Ake have really heroes that shine in more so in the later parts of the game. You have the snowballing Alpha that wants to get on his items. You have Lucas that will be scaling as well. You have Harit, one of the best late game carries. You have Nandeo on Cecilion. There is so much late game happening for Ake, and they were able to win early game and mid game as well. So there's a strong case to be made that Hussars will be in a lot of trouble and it will just be spiraling up into the darkness because they really don't have late game going for them very strongly. They don't have these late game carries. Like Suyo can still one-shot someone, but there will be one guy and still everyone. Oh, Alpha trying to catch fishing and polishing, I mean. Was almost fished up and there's a fight happening in the top side. Oh, Gatokatsa with some stuns. Sahir going down and now it might be Goat Life. Goat Life is down as well and polishing. Monster killed by Kyusen. And all of this happened without Lucas even intervening. He wasn't even on the top side with his team. So his team played this one by themselves and now they want to go for the base. Base is on a half HP. They try to finish. Harit is going for it and it will be done. Spicy opening to these finals. And Ake look like the stronger one in this duel. But the question is, was this just the draft and a little bit of execution that went wrong for Hussars? And can they come back from that? That's a question that we will probably answer in a little bit of time ahead of us. We will be joining you with the next game pretty quick. Hello and welcome back to today's cast. We are joining you again with the finals of the Polish qualifier. Even though quick, it was a great show so far. Great first game, at least from the side of Ake. The question is, will Hussars be able to come back? I believe there is a case to be made for them that they can still come back because the draft looked pretty decent, but in the game it didn't look so hot. So they have to refocus, get on the flow again, and I think it can work. I believe it could be working. So right now we are building the game, and we will be joining the draft pretty soon. The thing is that I think, as I have said, that Hussars that will be representing red side now, so they chose red. Interesting. They had a solid draft. I think there wasn't a blunder happening on
Sir,
that part.
What's your command?
But the execution in the game didn't look so well for them. First turtle went for them, but Ake was able to pressure so much. They were able to make plays happen. And from Hussars, there was no answer. They didn't have anything ready. And that's peculiar because they had much more early game based composition. So that's not something that will work if you have a composition like that. Honestly, if the teams were switched and the sides were switched and the drafts were the same but the sides of the teams were switched, I believe that they could play like that. Play it slow, try to be safe, not make so many risky plays, and try to scale up. That could work with the composition that their opponents had. But unfortunately for them, they had their early game, they were supposed to make the plays happen, and they didn't make it through. So I'm curious what will be their new strategy coming into the next game, into the second game of this final series. And so far it looks like it's going to be not pretty similar. Well, wait, actually it's pretty similar because the bands are literally the same from Ake as well as from Hussars. At least for now. Maybe they will switch it up. Wait a second. I think there was a joy band, right? Yeah, I think there was a joy band from the side of Hussars. So maybe they will go for her. Maybe they will go for that band. And then it would be just run it back situation where you have the same exact bands. And it's interesting that neither of the teams, at least so far, didn't adapt the... Oh, CC will be outed. I don't think CC would go picked up as a blind pick. Well, maybe. Because she really doesn't have so many characters that can be picked up effectively against her. Maybe Phoebus. I think Phoebus could be alright. And maybe match what she can do in the team fights. Her, it will be the first pickup for the side of Ake. And now Joy is open, so that's something new, different from the last draft. And it will be going in the hands of Polishing and his squad. What will you connect with the Joy? That's my answer though. You need some follow-up. And it's going to be Lucas. Okay, that makes sense. It looks like statues. A statue is comfort on this champion. It looks like it's something that he really wishes to play because they went for Lucas in their first pick rotation, both of these games. But now it will be... Oh, sorry. Wait, am I yapping right now? I maybe got... Yes, I got mixed in the sauce because I'm definitely yapping right now because Lucas was picked up for the side of Ake before. Oh, I got it mixed up. Sorry, my bad. Bet on my part. But Phoebus will be taken together with Horit and Suyo and Cecilian. Cecilian with Joy and Lucas. So the sides have been switched. on the side of Lucas' pick. Lucas will now be in the hands of Hussars. And Cho will be in neither side hands. And Suo switched as well, so interesting scenario. Lucas now with Joy and Cecilian against Horit, Phoebus, Suo. I'm worried about Cecilian because there is so much dive. There is so much dive happening for the side of Ake. Ranger will be outed, so you cannot pick up one of the best carries and the classic answer into Harit. So what will you go for? Now it kind of opens up because there is more picks you can go. Since Ranger is out and Harit as well in the hands of your opponents. Hylos will be getting banned out. So now I think if you have the Joy and you have Lucas, I think you fully commit at this point. And I think you fully commit through Gatot Katsa. Yes, exactly. You go with this dive comp and you go for Harit. You delete him, you delete Suo, you get these two, and you let Cecilian nuke enemies from afar. I think that's the strategy that you will want to do. Now, on the side of Ake, the question is... Oh, Jawhead. Alright. Jawhead Roamer, I believe. With a nice Nutcracker skin. But what will it be paired with? Now we're missing a mid laner. So definitely some magic damage. And it looks like it's going to be Valentina.
I didn't cure the pain.
Yeah, it's Valentina. Alright. Oh, is it going to be Beatrix? It is Beatrix. I was thinking about her. Not that I was thinking about her beautiful character model, but more in a way that I was thinking about Beatrix being an option for Hussars. And they confirmed my thesis, and they really went for it. The thing is, you're not really as mobile as Harit. You are more happy in compositions where enemies cannot move so fast. So against Suyo, you could be in trouble. Against Phoebus as well. And you are more building yourself more into this squishy backline where Phoebus can really obliterate it as well with Suyo. So I'm a little bit worried about what can happen to Beatrix. But if you pull the trigger first, if you go in first, then I think there is the angle for your composition to work. That's what Hussars have to be doing if they want their comp to work. Sahir and Kyusen, only two on the map without shoes. Oh, sorry. As well with Yak that opted for magic resist. Interesting. So some damage mitigation from Harit. Go live, not starting in the mid lane. Because Jawhead is annoying, polishing and not letting him finish the camp. Ooh, Toby being really the thorn in the side of Hussar's squad. Go live, go in for some trade back. Oh, Nandayo. Nandayo could be in trouble. Now there's Toby. Does Toby have the... No, he doesn't. He wasn't able to get level 2 fast enough to get the flip. Joy. I think she was able to finish that one. Nandayo. Cooldown shoes for her. For Valentina. Oh, Toby wants to interrupt the camp. Will he get it though? But he was able to stop polishing and Va picked it up instead. And now they want to go for next camp. And ooh, that's some bad news, but polishing was able to get level 4. So now pressing his ult is able to get out. But so much pressure happening from Ake. Turtle spawning in 15 seconds. So much pressure happening from Ake. really not looking very well into going into the second game. Hussars need to start making things happen for themselves, or they will get... Ooh. Ooh, getting level 4. Now there is Toby making a play, maybe happen. Just doing some poke. Goat live. Oh, there could be trouble happening on the bot side. The egg has to flicker out, but can he live though? I don't think so. First blood going. Oh, and fight happening again on the top side. Statue getting chunked up, getting CC locked. And now it's Toby that might be in trouble. Cuts a great ult, by the way. Kuru has to flicker out. And now he could be going down next. Oh, he's trading some damage back. Statue is trading damage back to him. Oh, but it's Kuru. It's Kuru that's getting killed. And Statue still alive. Nando was able to finish him off, though. And 1-4-1. But Turtle going for Egg. And together with that kill happening on the bottom side on Beatrix. Now Ake is in the lead again. And they are trying to steal enemy purple buff, but Polishing was able to smite their one. Or I'm not sure if it was connected through the smite, but he was definitely able to secure the purple buff for himself. Ward Crab will be going towards Ake. And from crazy stuff happening, we are going into a more chill part of the game, at least for now. But Kur doesn't think so. He's already fishing for polishing. 2,400 on Harit, already making lead for himself. And just by himself, he will be getting a pause. Alright. He'll be starting right away. Happy that we don't have any technical difficulties. There could be some difficulties. Going for Statue. He's getting chunked up by Kiru. Oh, but Kiru could be in trouble. There are 4 people on the top side. Maybe they might be making a play, but the play looks to be going towards the enemy purple buff. So trying to get polishing ahead, but you are trading a tower on the bottom side with the full gold plates for Ake, and there this is even more gold. Oh, skill. Could be in trouble, and I don't think even Phoebus can survive that. He will try to at least trade 1-for-1, but he cannot. Lucas will get him, but I am not sure if Lucas can get out. There is the rest of the team safe. Seher is trying to make Statue safe, and he is able to make him safe just enough for Seher, for Statue to get out. 2-1 Lucas, and it looks like the Lucas was really the thing that could stitch the composition of Hussars together and make it work, because they look much better in this one, even though losing some gold. And it looks like the next turtle will be going for Ake, but they look much better in this game. This is something that I wished for it to happen, and it is indeed happening. But now Hussars need to be getting some, and just as I wanted to say it, to get some gold for themselves. The plates disappeared, and now Lucas will be getting Dove on the top side. He doesn't have his ultimate form, and I don't think you can survive that. No flicker, even in his arsenal, even in his equipment, and his heal wasn't on cooldown, and I don't think even the heal would save him. I don't think Goat Life wants to go for this one. Oh, he is getting obliterated. That was a terrible face check from Goat Life. You don't want this to be happening. Polishing at least able to sack something up from the bottom side and able to escape with his life. If we look at the gold, oh, Sahir could be in trouble from Kuru. Kuru chunking him up. Sahir very low. He's trading some damage back, kiting out, and now it's Va in trouble. And now Lucas leading the charge. Gatot Katsa with the ult forces Flicker out from the enemies. And now it's Flickerless Kuru. That could be a target in the next fight, even though he has a Storm Belt. So Stack's already going for him as well with Lucas. These XP laners are even from what we can see. Oh, Statue getting super chunked, but Sahir is able to trade some damage back, force enemies to stop this madness. But Toby again in the enemy jungle, making trouble for red side. Hussars trying to survive with their mid tower. Now only tier 1 tower that's left on the map for them. They really need to defend this one. and start opening map for themselves. Goal difference is not really that high compared to the last game, and it looks pretty clever. Now Suyo rotating for the turtle, and they will try to get mid priority before moving on the objective. Turtle has been started from Ake, and it doesn't look like Hussars really want to play this one. Lucas, no ultimate charge. And Beatrix is on the opposite side of the map. I think Ake will be getting this one for free. Jak is able to finish his item spike though. And if you are able to stall the game and scale up, that would be the ticket for comeback. But now mid lane could be unprotected. Oh, but they are rotating right now for the top side. Polishing getting chunked up by Harit, and Harit is trying to chase them down. Jak has to run for his life. There is gold life. Toby doesn't look like... Oh, but Sahir has been caught by Wade. Sahir has been caught by the Suyo in his jungle. And unfortunately for him, he is already... Well, not already, but this first death for him. But in this pretty much, really much slower game, every death counts, 5-3. But Ake are still able to make the lead. Now it's 5,000, so something that wasn't really significant before polishing. I think you are getting caught, man. Way finishes him off. And it looks like, oh, Beatrix with great damage, but it's on enemy roamer. Sahir getting chunked up as well by Kuru with the previous damage. You need to respect that one. And next tower going towards Ake. And as well as it started as well... oh, Lucas, you're in trouble. I don't think you want to play that. You have... Oh, but they got Toby. And now Phoebus has to flicker out. All right. There was an angle I didn't see at all. Gold live. Gold live. Gold life getting super low, has to ult out, and now Sahir will be the next target. Cecilian goes down, but Polishing is able to pick up a shutdown for himself, and 1-1-2. Doesn't look so hot, but if we look at the gold, he is doing alright. He is doing the best from his team. Lucas could be in trouble though. Statue. Oh, my man. He will be going down right here. Fortunately for him, he didn't have his ultimate charge, so no surviving that one. Nandao will be alright. And as we see, Valentina is doing pretty alright. 3-0. That's a game that you want on Valentina. Oh, Lord will be getting taken. 4,000. I don't believe there is anyone to stop that. So Lord power play, going for Ake. The Stars will be trembling in their base, trying to defend what's theirs. 5 towers taken for the side of Ake, and only 1 for the side of Hussars. Still tier 1s up on mid lane and bottom side for the blue side. Pretty rough spot to be in if you are Hussars, but if there's a mid laner, if there is a guy that can survive this onslaught, it's Cecilian. It's that guy. He is able to clear waves so effectively and from such a high range. That's your guy if you want to survive in the game a little bit longer. Laura will be pushing for the top side, and now Ake looks like they want to be playing for the mid tower. Toby is going with the flank. He's trying to throw someone, but is not able to connect it though. Toby getting chunked up by Beatrix. She already used her ult, so that will be an ult missing for some damage. And now Lord pushing on the top side. Polishing getting super chunked. He has to jump out with his life. Gold life getting chunked as well, but Lord is getting super low. Mega kill. Statue goes down. Now it's Sahir. And now 3 of Hussars need to defend their base. Toby is down by as well. Nandayo, and it's Jak alone against Kyusen and Nandayo. Can he make it work? He still has Flicker. He's trying to chunk them up because they were locked in the base, but he isn't quite able to. I don't think Jak is in a position to try to be killing them, but at least he wants to defend, but he cannot. Now he will be dying, and I don't think can they finish though. They're trying to go for it. Now it's Statue up, and with the ult, I think he can defend. So, a little bit more time from Hussars, but this looked like an end happening right in front of their eyes when they were just getting to respawn. But oh my god. Harit is so far ahead, 307. His score doesn't look so crazy, but his gold tells something else. 9,400. If we compare it to the enemies, you have Lucas, you have Cecilian, and they have gold, same as their support, same as their roamer. They are cooked. Houston is so far ahead. It's so hard for Hussars, and now they will be getting in the fight again. Gatulkatsa is trying to make some space. Getting Toby, that's a great pickup, but polishing your biggest carry gets down. I don't think that's a great trade. Polishing for a roamer. Goat Life, Beatrix trying to chunk somebody down by her ult, but it's just not enough. And there's a trouble that I was talking about with Yak picking up Beatrix. She really doesn't like mobile teams, and if you look, Nandeo has mobility spells. Kuru as well. Harit, obviously. Toby, he's pretty mobile. He's the least mobile in their fault, but he's still pretty mobile. And you have Va. And still pretty mobile, right? So it's really hard for Yak to make it work with this specific type of carry. I think something else could work for him a little bit better. It's really hard because there was, oh my god, Kyusen obliterating Yak in a 1v1. There was no chance. There was no hope for Yak. And I believe there is even less hope for Hussars because Lord will be spawned pretty soon, and now with a lead of 8,000 gold, Egg will be going for a play against Sahir. Sahir will be getting down in his own base, and Sahir goes down, and now Egg want to finish what they came for. Lord is going through the top side, and they will in the meantime pick up the mid tower. Lucas has been stolen of his ultimate, and they will go for the base. They will go for the finish even without the Lord. They try to finish the base. Base is getting super low. They are trying to defend it. Statue dies first. Now it's as well with Goat Life, and now only 2 members of the Hussars trying to defend the base, and I don't think they can make it because Egg are able to finish that one. Great show from Egg. Great MLBB that we saw. I feel like for the side of Hussars, even though they lost 2 games in a row and they weren't able to make it stretch into the third, I think they made a great show. They made a great showing, and I don't think quite so much was missing from their performance. I think there was just some tiny little details that could have been fixed, and we could have had a full 3 games banger BO3. But that's a story for next time, because story for today is that Egg aced the tournament, won the finals in their name, and the grand prize will be going to them. So congratulations to Egg. You are the champions of today's qualifier. And if you want to stay tuned with everything happening around our qualifiers, not just the Polish one, but the Hungarian one and the Czechoslovakian and the European one as well, you should definitely be following our sites. You should be following on this Twitch channel, which I hope you are. You should be following our Instagram, search Europe. You should be following our Battlefy as well. And you should stay tuned because so much stuff will be happening in this year. So much stuff involving MLBB and so much great plays are ahead of us. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you had a great time. Today was a quick one, and we are looking forward to seeing you again with a new qualifier pretty soon. So, bye for now.
open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. Turn it on. We about to turn it on. about to turn it on. Turn it. We about to turn it on. 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 About to turn it on. Go, 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 go. We about to turn it on.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. yeah.
Try to work you out, it's killing.
a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see
no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glance. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they never just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they never just have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glance.